Hi everybody, it's Christina here from Mystical Essence and welcome to February 1st. I hope January has been a fantastic month for you. There was lots of learning and lots of new beginnings and changes. So now that we've come to the 1st of February, we're going to do what we normally do and we're going to do the monthly reading. Now, this month I was drawn to a deck that I've not used for a very, very long time. It just didn't seem, me, for want of a better word. However, I was very much drawn to use it today, and it is called The Spirit Oracle by Patrick Gamble, who is a spiritual and psychic artist based in the United Kingdom. So, as usual, we're going to do 3 cards. Whoops. And the first card that's popped out is called The Wolf Keeper. Now, the Wolf Keeper is all about family. So, the wolves, as you know, are very much pack animals, right? So you have the hierarchy, you have the alphas, and then you have the lesser pack as it goes right through to the end. But there is always working together as a family. So the content or the subject behind the Wolf Keeper at the beginning of this month, so this is the first week, about the first 9 days, is to make sure that everybody within your family is helping you along your journey. Now, very important factor about a family is it doesn't have to be blood, because sometimes blood families are not as pleasant as other families. So for whatever you define as your family, whether it be a spiritual family, a different type of family, whatever your family paradigm is, whatever your family connection is, this card's really making sure that everybody within the family unit is working as a family unit. And that means making sure that if it's a blood family particularly, make sure that everybody within the family is pulling their weight and doing what they need to do. So if you find yourself feeling a bit overwhelmed with too many tasks, too many chores, you're trying to get your own dreams and what have you started, then this is a notification, I guess is the word, for you to make sure that you've delegated correctly. So if there are children in the household that could be doing more work around the house, like cleaning the house, doing the floors, mopping, laundry, whatever it is, please make sure that at this time of the month, this beginning part of the month, that you hand that over to those people who are capable within your family. If you're talking about a family unit that is not blood related, then make sure that that family is a good fit for you. You know, sometimes we accept people in our circle who may not necessarily be there for our greater good. And what you find is you give these people time and energy, and sometimes that comes back to you and bites you on the butt. So if in your situation we're looking at a non-blood family, i.e. non-relatives, make sure that everybody within your circle of friends is actually there for you as a whole, okay? So make sure that everybody's doing their part and working together. So the culmination of family is really important. And that leads me into the second card, which is Sacred Knowledge. Now, Sacred Knowledge, as you can see, it's a beautiful owl. I love owl. Sacred Knowledge speaks of exactly that. So when in relation to the family, particularly blood family, we frequently prevent, quite unconsciously, members of our family from learning their own lessons because we want to just protect them, we want to guide them, we've been there, done that, we know better, whatever the situation is. And so you're really being asked to make sure that you are allowing those members of your family who need to learn their lessons, that you're encouraging them to learn their lesson rather than doing for them, rather than enabling them. So you're not rescuing them, you're not saving them, because you can't really save anybody, but you're there, you can keep the space open for them, you can hold them close and dear within your heart, but they have to be allowed to learn their own lessons. So the Sacred Knowledge is really about making sure that all the wisdom that you have, call upon that in situations that might require it, as opposed to trying to stop those people from learning their lessons, because ultimately we're all here to learn lessons, as you will know, and when we, even though we're doing it from the goodness of our hearts, and we're trying to help these people so they don't have to endure what perhaps we've endured, we don't know what they actually came here to do. And so by either enabling their behaviours or doing for them all the time, they're not getting the opportunity to learn, so you're actually doing them a disservice. So the Sacred Knowledge card is really about making sure that you trust your instincts. Okay, if there is an absolute need for you to intervene, by all means please do so. If there's lives at stake or there's some sort of imminent danger, by all means please jump in. But if it's just someone that's going through a difficult time and they, not a serious situation, but just something that's causing them hurt or pain, just be there for them. Keep an eye on them so that it doesn't become a dangerous situation, of course, but make sure that you allow them to do their own growing and do their own steps forward, because we can offer all the advice in the world, and it may fall on deaf ears, but the bottom line is they need to learn the lesson. The other aspect of Sacred Knowledge is, if you've been working towards, like, the theme for a lot of 2016 was about finding your own direction, finding your own focus, chasing your dreams. So in your pursuit of excellence, for whatever that may be, whatever knowledge you've gained over that time, this card serves as a moment to sort of say, hey, guess what, you're ready, you can go and start putting what you've learnt into place. So you don't want to kind of be what we'd affectionately call as career students. So you don't want to be just learning all the time without implementing what you've learnt. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean out there teaching other people. It could be just using it in your normal day-to-day life. So make sure that whatever sacred knowledge you've gained or learnt over the last 6 to 12 months, make sure you start really being it, walking the walk, talking the talk, really focus on manifesting what it is that your heart's truly desiring, and make sure that you share that wisdom as well. So there may be something that you learnt last year that you can potentially see would help another person who's in a similar situation. Please put on your sage hat and offer that assistance to that person and let them know that they're okay, and help them out as best as you can without doing. Okay, so that's the fine line. And then towards the end of the month, we've got the magic unicorn. Woohoo! I love the magic unicorn. So the magic unicorn, my apologies. The magic unicorn speaks of opportunities, right? So if at the beginning of the month you've delegated accordingly so that you've freed up more time for yourself, or you've kind of let things work themselves out a little bit so you're not having to be there all the time, and then you started to implement that sacred wisdom, that sacred knowledge that you've got, and then you start living that, watch for, towards the end of the month, watch out for opportunities. So the magic unicorn is all about opportunities. If a door opens, walk through it, and if you don't know how to walk through it anyway, because you'll get to the other side and you'll know what to do, and you just have to trust that you know what to do. We're never ever sent anything that we can't handle, so make sure that when an opportunity presents, make sure you go and take it. So this could be in the form of a new job, it could be in the form of a new learning opportunity, although we've just been talking about that, but it might be something that you've been truly desiring to learn and it just happens to pop up. It might be it could be a new exercise routine or a new lifestyle choice, whatever it is that's coming. Make sure you walk through the doorway as it opens. We did a meditation in the transition between 2016 and 2017 where we walked through a doorway. So this is kind of just saying, okay, you've walked through the doorway now, so make sure you keep walking through the doorways as they open. So don't miss out on opportunities for yourself, and don't miss out on opportunities to learn and grow within yourself, because we can always learn that. So February is a great month for you to just be your amazing self, of course, and learn some new things and implement them and let other people start learning. So I hope that's helped you for this month. Make sure you keep tabs on where you're heading, and of course you'll see me throughout the month offering little freebies throughout the month, as I do on my Facebook page, where you can get a single card reading just as a random, and I also do the Oracle Tuesdays now as well. So I like to put up a few cards on a Tuesday for you to choose your own pathway. So that's it for me really now, other than to say have yourself a fantastic February, and I will see you next month for another card reading. I almost said interview. Okay, lots of love to you all. Take care, and of course be beautiful for yourself and to others. Much love. Bye for now.